appetit. Let's eat. You're in Dr. Wendy Dearborn's kitchen, and today we are going to be creating yogurt. No guys, not from cow's milk, goat's milk, sheep milk, or any other animal milk, but we are going to be creating yogurt from the young coconut. And this young coconut actually comes from Thailand. So it's a Thai green coconut, also known as a young coconut. And just so you know the difference, guys, this is a mature coconut, this is a young coconut. You get your yogurt from the young coconut, and you're going to actually see how different the meat is inside of the coconut. But first and foremost, what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you actually how to open this, and it's really not too hard. You need, and I have a set of knives that are kind of old knives, and what I do is making sure that you hold your coconut properly and tightly. I just shave the top off. I shave the top of this sort of, I don't know what you call it, the husk thing. I don't know if that's what you would call it, but I shave all of that off, and this is going to allow me to see where to place my blade so that I can open this coconut. Alrighty, hopefully I've taken enough off. Okay guys, now that we've cleared off the top and we've cleared the board off a little bit, you'll be able to see that your coconut has 3 distinct sections. You have a large section and 2 smaller sections. A large section and 2 smaller sections. And there's the divider. There, 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 and there. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take our knife. We're going to take a knife and we are going to put it into the smaller section, and I use a meat cleaver, and I'm just going to hit, turn it up. We getting all of this? Turn it up, and actually you should be able to twist the knife, but sometimes it is what it is. Ta-da! Ta-da! So now we've got the top off, we've poured the water into the measuring jug, which we will use later. Now the meat inside the young coconut is different to the mature coconut. Can you see how thick this is here? And how thin the meat is, how thin it is in here. Also, again, the mature coconut isn't something that we would actually use to make yogurt with. Now I need a spoon because we're going to take this meat out, and the meat from this gives you approximately a cup. And you know, using the back of the spoon, like you just saw me do, using the back of the spoon, you kind of pry the meat out of the shell. Now if there are any discolored pieces, while it hasn't gone off, it's a little discolored, so I'm not actually going to use it. So the same thing, this coconut's been trying to get away from me all day, but same thing, I'm going to use the back of the spoon to pry the meat away from the shell. And that way, when you're actually making your yogurt or using the meat from a young coconut, you don't actually then have to turn around and peel it to peel the brown pieces off. You don't, because if you don't do it this way, if you go in with the front of the spoon, what will happen is you will actually get some of the shell, which is okay, it's fiber, won't kill you, it's all sterile in here, you know. So that's it. So that's the meat, and I'm going to show you what I mean by the brown piece. Woohoo! She's done. Look at that. Woohoo! Okay. Got a little bit here that, as I said before, that's a little discolored. I'm gonna cut that out. Put that over here. Brown pieces. This is part of the shell. I don't want it in my yogurt, although there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's fibrous, it's fiber, but I don't want it in my yogurt because I want my yogurt to be nice and white. That's the meat from the yogurt. It gives you about a cup. If you shred it up, it'll give you about a cup. And here's another piece of the shell, which I don't want. Now, instead of going through that process, if that's not for you, you can actually purchase, are we in frame with this? You can actually purchase the young coconut meat with the water from your local Asian store. And it has to say young coconut meat, and it's either sliced or it's either shredded. The one difference that I did see with the shredded and the sliced, with the shredded one, it had some ingredients in there that I wasn't interested in. So I bought the whole
Join me in part
piece.
2 where I show you how to make raw coconut yogurt.